You know what I mean. Yeah, there I am. There I am on Twitch as well. Lovely. Hi there. All right. Wrong. This is what I wanted. Just jamming out to a little bit of music. Jonas taking attendance as always. Cactus, Lucas, hopping with friends, Monica, Schneefchen, ZBS Boy, Yanni, Jeff Chill, Ariana Song, random stuff. You forgot Real Garnef. BAM! But other than that, you got everyone, I'm pretty sure. Okay, I'm just gonna click on, yeah, we are live. Would you look at that? We are alive. Interesting. And yeah, there is a chance that we're gonna play Hades today. A chance. Out of a few chances. Because there's no longer just 4. I think last time we had 4 or 6 games on there. There's no longer single digit. They are no longer single digit. We got a bit more than that. I might have a few games, and a few of them being roguelikes, and by a few I mean a shit ton. I might have a problem. I might have a problem. Or I have the solution. Depending on what side you want to see it, like how you want to see it. But basically what I'm trying to say is, I'm here. Hi! We are here in our beautiful desert. And we're waiting just a little bit before we start, before we roll the wheel. Spin the wheel? Yeah. There's now a couple more than 4, more like 40. More like 40 is true. Not technically 40. It's someone forgot to let the Discord know they're live. No, I could never. No, I definitely would never forget to post into the Discord that I'm live. Could not be me. I don't know what you mean. I'm unrelated. I'm doing other stuff. Wait, I could do that on the PC. Yeah, whatever. I've got my phone right here. Unrelated. I gotta check some messages. You know, important stuff. You know how it is. Okay. I'm professional, don't you worry. Now we're gonna copy this, and we're gonna paste that. Alright, I posted, don't you worry. Thank you for reminding me. Beat a normal run of Balatro today. That made me happy. The build was as shitty as bricks, but it somehow worked. It works. Like I said, I won the first run that I played. No idea what I did. And from then on, it took a while. Some Undertale music in the background. That sounds about right. I just have the 24/7 radio of Glitch X City lo-fi beats running in the background because it's just amazing music. And it goes 24/7. So don't worry, Monica. If you just check the Discord again, you will see that I've already told everyone that we're live, so not to worry. You must have missed that. Alright, I'm just gonna give a little sneak peek of the wheel. Yes, every single thing here is a game that we could play. We gotta invoke some rules though, but we're gonna talk about that in a second. How was your week so far, Cactus? My week so far was pretty alright. Mostly alright. And then some but the wasn't that bad. And since today is Thursday, today was my last day of work for this week, so I'm looking forward to the weekend. And here we are. Streaming! Because that is way more fun than working. How was your week so far? That jump scared me and I want Hades and maybe some Hades. Well, by the way, I didn't put Hades 2 on there, just Hades 1. Because I kind of just started Hades 2 when the early access launched. Played a few times and then haven't touched it since. Don't want to spoil myself, don't want to spoil other people. It's just... We're gonna play Hades 1 if it lands on Hades. But as I said, I think I said before, and I will say again, there will be Hades streams as well. So there is a chance that today we're gonna play a run of Hades, but in general, in the next week or two, I plan on playing some Hades by itself on stream anyway. So even if today is no Hades, which again, more likely than you think, we still get Hades sooner or later. Because I just love that game, and ever since I played it again, I love that game again, and it's just I can talk about how stupid I am right now. Why am I stupid? You might ask. The answer is that thankfully nothing is visible, but I might have burned myself today and still feel it a little. I might have burned myself from here, like all the way to the middle, like basically here. This is slightly burnt. Thankfully not a whole lot. I still feel it. I will probably still feel it a little tomorrow, but overall everything works. I don't even see anything, but yeah. How the hell did you do that? You might ask. And I can tell you, well, I made nuggies. Chicken nuggies. And the stove or the oven was hot. You know, as nuggies need, they need heat. They got a need for heat, basically. And when I wanted to take them out, I go with one hand to like turn off the oven, and with the other hand already pull open the very, very hot oven with the very, very hot air mostly trapped inside, and the very, very hot cloud steams up basically, or billows up. I didn't see it, but I felt it, and like hit my whole hand. And I cannot tell you how often I open up the oven. You idiot. You know what? I'm gonna let that slide because that is true. You have no idea how often I open up the stove, the oven, and get a nice bit of heat on the face, or yeah, the arms or whatever. But this time it's you open up, the hand was right there and was. Stupid is as stupid does. Have you never baked something in the oven? Yeah, I have. And more times that I want to tell, I did similar things, just not as severe as today. Yeah. That was just... I stood there for a second before I went to the bathroom and put some warm water over it. Stood there for a second and was like, you know that hurts. You know that the thing that's there for intense heat puts out intense heat. You know that. But now I know it again and again. Was your week to fire cactus? Wait, what? My week was okay. I didn't have to write any, yes, believe it, any tests this week. But next week I might only have to go to school for 2 days. Nice. But still have to write a chemistry test. Ugh. Happens to every one of us at some point. Yeah. Supposed to open it and then quickly get away, not put your face in front of it. I know! I am aware! What is the monkey brain of, there is food in there, I want food. At least to my knowledge, I never ever grabbed the hot grid or whatever, the metal that's in there where you put your food on. I have grabbed the handles of pans or whatever. I have done that. I think we all done that at some point. Then why? Jonas, do you really think that I have an explanation for that? Monkey brain, right here. Monkey brain is strong in this one. It's like when you, and thankfully that never happened to me, as far as I know, no. It's like when you have something in your hand that you want to throw and you got your phone in the other hand and then you throw the phone. Never happened to me, but we all know videos like that. We all probably seen someone do it. It's the same principle of my brain just didn't brain at that moment. All right. Just checking a little bit, just checking. Lucas might come to the stream later, but he is grinding in World of Warcraft. Dude, today I got some good food. Nice. First I drank 2 Fanta cans in the morning because I bought them 2 days ago, nicely cold in the fridge. Fanta in the morning. I mean, I've drank Coke and stuff like that in the morning, so Fanta isn't that weird. But Fanta in the morning. Ice cold Fanta in the morning. Sounds pretty decent. Pretty nice. After school, fries and then noodles with cheese and schnitzel? Noodles with cheese and schnitzel? That's an interesting combination. I'll allow it, but I'm keeping my eye on you. Alright, we're gonna wait for like 3 more minutes till it's nice and 1/4 past, and then we're gonna start the roulette. Also, don't let me forget, every time we spin the wheel and find the game that we're playing, I'm gonna change the game that's on Twitch. I'm gonna change what game we play Twitch-wise. Get that? My brain is sometimes too not braining. Exactly. Like when you're writing. Did he really say that? Yeah, that was mean. That was mean. I won't apologize. Right before this, I watched a video, unrelated to anything. But right before this, I watched a video, a Smosh video, where they did like Jeopardy, which is basically their version of Jeopardy, but you know what I mean. Basically a trivia game, and in this video they did a musical trivia game with different categories about musicals of all and everything. And one of the categories was finish the lyric, where they would get part of a lyric and have to finish the next few words. And the 3 contestants were big musical nerds, so they knew what they were talking about, or at least most of them did. And then there was the lyric, Mamma Mia, here I go again, my, finish it. Finish it. And all 3 of them floundered, as people say. I mean, one of them gave the right answer, just they were looking for the first line in the first chorus. One of them gave the answer of the 3rd chorus line, which technically is not wrong, but they were looking for the first one. Be that as it may, I sit there and I'm like, how could I resist you? And ever since then, Mamma Mia keeps playing in my head because it's just such an amazing song. Each and every version of it. And every time I hear it, I don't listen to it very often, but every time I hear it, it just stays there for a while. It's just so damn good. So damn good. It was a first for me too. I was like, if I eat this every day, I'm gonna get fat in record time. But it's only one time, so yeah. I mean, yeah, noodles and cheese definitely have some heft to it, we should say. All right. Did you know that we have a wheel? There are some games on there that I've never played on the channel. Like, basically, quite a lot. There are some there that I never played myself, but bought, whatever. There are some that I haven't installed on my PC, but I can do that, no problem, when they get picked. And there are some, and I'm not gonna lie, that if they get chosen, I might want to skip today. Like, there are some that I'm just not feeling right now, if you know what I mean. So I will adhere to the wheel. If the wheel tells me play this, I will play this. But I will give myself some leeway of if I really say, oh god, I really don't want that, or that doesn't fit right now. Like, if I say, okay, in half an hour I end the stream, I just want to do one small run of whatever, and then it picks something like, I don't know, what's it called? Beneath Arisa, which is a very long game. I would just skip that for now. And yes, Hades is on there, like, somewhere. We have 52 entries, by the way. So the chance is high that we get something that is decently fun. No matter what we get, we will not get rid of that on the wheel. We will keep the game on the list. But if we were to roll again and get the same game in one stream, I will probably not go back to that game in that stream. I will just re-roll, unless it's maybe Hades. 52. Yes, that is 52. According to the site, we have 52 entries. And I think we're gonna click in 3, 2, 1. Would be so fun if it was Hades. Oh. Oh, so close to Brotato. So close to Brotato. It was right. Ah. We got Striving for Light. Why couldn't it be 50? Then Hades had a 2% chance of winning, but no, it's something in the 1 point somethings. I just added stuff. I even left out some stuff. Some games that I just feel like wouldn't work too well. Alright, we got Striving for Light, which I remember I will edit. And category Striving for Light. And we're gonna go with Striving for Light Survival, which is the roguelike version of the game. Because it's the main game is Striving for Light. Striving for Light Survival is the roguelike offspring of it. Basically a spin-off. Same game principle. I think I played it on stream or at least on video. Alright. Nope, that's the wrong. Shut up, please. So, first of all, hot band with friends. You did not miss Hades. Right now we don't care about the story, I think. Current league, we don't need any leagues. I don't do league play or whatever. Hot band with friends, hi, thank you for stopping by. You did not miss Hades. Our first role was Striving for Light Survival. So we're gonna play Striving for Light Survival, which I don't mind. I find that to be very fun. And I should somehow put the rules somewhere on screen, or like a button that I can click to show the rules. But basically, I have a soft veto. If I don't want to play a specific game that gets rolled, I can't just say no because I'm the one playing it. But whatever. We do not care if it's not Hades, we do not care. That's okay. You don't have to care. I won't make you care. But I will give you the choice. Do I play a build that I've played already and know that it works? Or do I play something that I haven't played yet in this game? Hot band with friends cares. That's great. Because I'm... Hades is just superior, we all know that. But like I said, Hades will have its own... Do something silly? I'm gonna do the silliest thing ever, don't you worry. So it's gonna be the thing that I know works, but it's just too fun not to do. Alright, so you're gonna understand the game pretty fast if you haven't seen it already. Pick Pikachu. Close, we're gonna pick summons. Alright, this ability summons a spider companion instead. Usually you have a melee attack and you have a ranged attack. This, instead of a ranged attack, gives you a companion. For 6 seconds, you put out a spider. Tell me if sound is too high, too low, whatever. Because for me it was a bit loud, but doesn't matter. Alright, I'm gonna go for the dagger, which is the smallest hitbox, from what I know, with a melee attack, because we do not want to attack ourselves. Alright, so with this staff, every few seconds we throw out a spider for 6 seconds. It has an attack speed of 1 attack a second, which means every second we throw out a spider that lasts 6 seconds. You see? This guy, the Dark Wanderer, has the ability Skeleton Spider. Each defeated enemy summons a Skeleton Spider, counting as a companion, lives for 6 seconds. You see the idea. We also want the ability to get the Ravaging Companion, Falcon Companion, Wolf Companion, Baby Phoenix, and I think other than that, like, most of these things are kinda... Basically, we just take as many abilities as we want to be able to maybe get. And now 3 additional are just per random. If you don't understand what I mean, don't you dare worry. Sure, I'm gonna go to the map that I haven't played yet. And I think this game works with controller. So, green spiders are the spiders that are basically my ranged attacks. Skeleton spiders are the skeleton spiders that get summoned when we kill enemies. What I'm doing is just run around and every now and then dash. I basically only want to dash and run around. I don't ever want to attack myself. First wave cleared, we level up. And don't worry, with most of the games that I technically want to play here, most of them aren't really that long. Empowered companions. Companions deal additional damage. We want that because our spiders are companions. Increased attack speed. We want that because our regular attacks summon spiders. More attack speed. We want that. You know why. 1 more point. We want more attack speed. And then next we want the Ravaging Companion. We can't get that yet. Which summons a Ravaging Companion on enemy death. And you know what also happens on enemy death? Exactly. We summon spiders. And then we also summon Ravaging Companions. We basically do a normal German walk around the enemy corpses. Exactly. Okay, how do we... Nope. How do we start the next fight again? Oh, like so. Great. Okay, this map I've never played before. Usually the maps are... what's the word I'm looking for? Not round, but the other shape. The 4-edged shape. The 4 corners shape thing. A Rechteck. A right corner. You know what I mean? What's the thing called? I just... There's too much stuff going on the screen. By the way, this game, and I've said it in the videos I made about this game, makes it quite hard at times to see what the hell is going on. What are enemies, what aren't. Get old school browser game vibes from this game. Absolutely. And I think they did that on purpose. Rectangle. The thing that I wanted to say, the word that I was looking for was rectangle. Okay, so now every killed enemy spawns a skeleton spider. Not the right angle, it was rectangle. 4 sides triangle. Exactly that. summons skeleton spiders, and Ravaging Companion. The thing is, if we get, since this stat tree or this ability tree is every single time randomly generated, there is a chance that more Ravaging Companions get appear, and it says stackable, which means we can have up to like 5 companions per killed enemy. Also Falcon Companion, which just gives me a permanent companion around me, which is pretty cool. It's a falcon. We like the falcons. Okay, this meteor cast. Your range attacks have a 50% chance to cast a meteor. I'm gonna take it so that I can get the attack speed. I don't think that works because technically we don't have a ranged attack anymore. We smart, we went to school once. Exactly. Oh wow, the meteor actually works still. And yeah, these little, like, to me they look like a mix between armadillo and like echidna or hedgehog. The gray ones, basically. They are our Ravaging Companions. The falcon that's flying right next to me here, that's our Falcon Companion. And this game is so weird, like looks-wise, but it's just the quintessence of a good horde survival roguelike to me. Cactus helped me. I have my final English exam on the 12th of June. You're a master, Rod, the English? I'm a master of the English language. Pretty much masterfully master all that is English language. Ooh. Okay. But yeah, I'm masterfully English. That is true. We want more attack speed. And always look around, because every time you click, like every time you get something, something else appears all around. You basically constantly want to look around to see what you can get. And in our case, there is more attack speed. Oh my goodness, we want to go over there. There is so much more attack speed. How much attack speed do we have? Attack speed 1.45. So 1.45 attacks per second. Ask your autocorrect to help you in the exam. Oh my goodness. He wouldn't just fail the exam. They would, like, they would throw him out of the school. Pretty sure they would just throw him out of the school, maybe the country. Alright. But this game, like I said, quintessence of a good horde survival. It might not be the most like flashy. It is a bit hard to see what is an enemy, what are enemies' attacks, what are your attacks. But it's just, it does exactly what it's supposed to do, and I very much respect that. Because I usually don't, especially when at work. Alright, increase area of effect. Don't really care for that. Oh, Ravaging Companion. But I want attack speed. I want attack speed. Ooh, we want attack speed for later. We don't have any points. Want more attack speed. And we want another Ravaging Companion. Sorry, but my English is not that bad on paper. Well, you wouldn't have come this far in school if it was. I know so many people who have autocorrect enabled and just can't seem to get out 2 sentences without like 3 misspellings or whatever, because autocorrect is like, oh yeah, this is what you meant. And they don't really do, like, they don't really correct it, but whatever. Exams are on paper, so you good. That is true. Alright, in case I need to explain it, I don't know what is obvious in this game and what isn't. The little light things, sun kind of things, star things that I'm picking up are EXP. To the left on that little cross thing, you see there is a 3 here, which means we leveled up 3 times this time. Also shows us this. So now we get 3 points, 4 points for some reason. I like that. We want another Ravaging Companion, which means we now get 2 per enemy killed. I want more attack speed, of course. I want more attack speed, of course. Now, what I also kind of want, we can... Now we have these things, we can reforge connections close by, we can re-roll one of the things that we haven't put any points in, hoping that it's something better that we might want. Like in case, if we get something like this, this basically increases our poison or whatever. We don't have any poison. We could try to re-roll that to hopefully get attack speed or more companions. We got one more point. I'm still gonna take the area of effect so that we can get the attack speed. Sometimes I even type it right, like not with a single wrong letter or word or anything, but it's still translated to blah blah blah. Yeah, I know way too many people who have that problem. And still they don't wanna turn off autocorrect because it's so useful. No, it's not. If you can't write correctly with autocorrect, it's not useful. And exactly, as long as you write your name Jonas Bratwurst on the exam, you'll be fine. That is the guarantee of Hot Ben with Friends, which is his legal binding name. Legally binding name doesn't make any sense. His legal name. I mean, look at our spiders, look at our companions. This game basically plays itself if you do the right thing. Which one could argue is absolutely stupid and takes out all the fun of the game. I would argue, I'm overpowered, look at that. Like I had one run where I think I got like 7 ravaging companions per enemy killed. Had another ability that every 3 seconds spawned something, plus my spiders every, I think, 5 times a second. This game is just ridiculous and I love it for that. We're gonna go for more attack speed here. We now have 2.35 attack speed, which means 2.35 attacks per second, which means 2.35 spiders a second. Alright, we wanna reroll the increased projectile damage, and we wanna increase fragmentation. Reroll, I mean. Empowered companions. Companions deal more damage. Because then we can go to attack speed and also attack speed. We could even go for max health, but I think so far we have not taken a single point of damage. Yes, that is my name. My name is Ben for sure. No, your name is Hot Ben with Friends. I don't know your last name. I just know your first name, which is Hot Ben with Friends. We know that. I've seen the documents. I do know your real name, at least the first name. I don't want this to sound threatening. But yeah, I push around the hearts because every round there is, I think, 1 heart or maybe up to 2 hearts that just spawn in the beginning that you can get if you get hit, but just we don't get hit, so why would I? We want attack speed. We want attack speed. Next time we want to re-roll double hit because it has the chance to double hit with melee. No, wait, we don't have to because we already have this one. We can get that one. Oh, I see another empowered companion. I see another empowered companion. Are there any more companions? Empowered companion. I want additional companions. My name is so regular, like you could ask everyone in a 50-kilometer radius and you would talk to at least a couple thousand Jonases. Well, my first name might be pretty uncommon here in Austria and in the German region generally, but my last name is pretty much... I want to see if I can find some statistics somewhere, but I would assume my last name is pretty much in the top, at least top 10, like most used last names in Austria. Oh no, I ran into an enemy. I actually took some damage. How could I? I have to take a heart. And now we're full health again. My real name is Hot Ben with Friends and last name is, and also very cool, and Z-Tough. Yo. What did you mean to say with Z-Tough? Okay, how do we do this? Can I... Yes. We can forge a connection here. We can reroll this. I don't want the stone toss, but then again, it's your melee attacks can do something. I'm gonna take that because it doesn't hinder us. And then we want to reforge this for later. Oh no, for right now. Empower companions. I like this, like, ability tree, stat tree. What's it called again? You know what I mean. I really like this. It's weird, and it could, like, it overlaps because it's just randomly generated, but still. Okay, so you're like Meyer, Klaus, Müller, Becker, Koch. Many popular German names are just jobs. My name is just a job. That is true. None of the ones you said, but yeah. Did I guess your last name when I was trying to guess the one of Jonas? I don't think so. Like Stufffoot with a Z, so it makes it cool. Okay, I thought so, but I didn't want to assume. Wait a second. I throw boulders. Oh, it's on melee attack. It's not on melee hit. Okay, so we conjure boulders as well right now. Let's just call them our little companions. Our little rocky companions as well. I mean, look at the amount of summons that I have. The meteors that are flying down are mine. The rocks that are rolling around are mine. This game sadly doesn't have the a magnet thing that you can just find. Last name starts with a Z, right? That is true. So you might have found out or whatever. Flood. Every 6 seconds a flood is erupting from you. Yeah, sure. Let's take it so that we can get more empowered companions. But I want more companions. Like, making them stronger is nice and all. But I want more companions. Don't we all want more friends? Alright. We are wave 10 out of, I think, 20 usually. It's a job and starts with Z. Yes, technically it's pretty easy now to find that out, I'm pretty sure, but... Zollführer. Close. Zollbeamter. My name is Cactus Zollbeamter. Maybe my last name is ZPS Boy. Ah! So if your last name starts with a Z, it must be a cool name. It really is. I actually like my name. It's pretty damn common, like I said, but I don't mind that. Well, it's a pretty good name. And the good thing is, anywhere in the, anywhere in German talking countries, be that Austria, Germany, probably the Swiss, probably. Nobody has any problems writing the name. Because there are so many where people are like, my name is this and that, with A, C, B, D. They have to spell it. I never have to spell it. I just say my name and say exactly what it sounds like. People know. And that's so good. Zahnarzt. Cactus Kameramann. That's me. But you forgot the Z, so it's Kameramann. We want more attack. I don't want to only go for attack speed, but I mean... Ooh, next level we get the baby Phoenix. Which, yes, gives me another companion. Permanently. There are also wolf companions that we didn't get this time. Usually they appear aplenty. I don't think that I've put any points into actual damage that I do. Neither projectile damage, nor melee damage, nor anything. Because everything that I do is put into attack speed or companion damage. And for some reason, my Nova, my Blood Nova thing, also deals decent damage. Plus there are boulders that are just rolling around, dealing damage. It's just... I love this build. It's pretty much the easiest if you just want to get further in this game. Alright, my bad. But I translated it to Dutch, so it's extra cool now. Oh, I bet it is. We got a baby phoenix. That is also extra cool now. What else do we have? What else do we want? I mean, we have more increased attack speed. How much attack speed do we have? 2.8. That doesn't sound nearly enough. What am I doing if I don't shoot like 5 spiders at a time? How about we do this? Get more health. And next time get more attack speed. Maybe even more health. Exactly, Jonas. Zimmermann. Which is, again, an incredibly German name, Austrian name, both easy to read, easy to write in German-speaking areas, but it's so damn common. At least in Austria. I don't know how, but I would assume in Germany it's also pretty damn common. Though I really liked Zollführer. Oder Zollbeamter. Oder Zebrastreifenwächter. Zebrastreifenmaler. Zahnarztassistent. Yeah, hello, my name is Jake, Zahnarztassistent. Mine is Müller, dude, like you can't get that wrong. Exactly. Like, even English-speaking people usually get Müller right. If maybe not with the umlauts, as they call it. Like, Müller is easy as hell. And your real last name, Bratwurst, is also really not that hard. Alright, just checking if we got anything new, anything of interest. We still have this one down here, but let's face it, just for a regular empowered companion. I'm going to, get increased attack speed. Let's see. We got attack speed of 3.1. Melee damage still 6. Projectile damage 5. We don't even, like, that doesn't do shit. Companion damage 67. Wave 13 of 20. Would you look at that? Big enemy with big health bar. But the more little enemies there are, the better for us. Because every little enemy spawns, I think, 3. Like 2 ravaging companions and a spider. Plus, I mean, look at the amount of green spiders spawning from us. Because of our 3-point-something attack speed. Zebra assistant of looking to zebras the third. Pretty much. That's me. Zalando. My last name is Zalando. Is Zalando still a thing? Haven't seen any of the annoying advertisements for it lately. Enemies appear, enemies disappear. Like, if this game was any longer than 20 waves, this would be the most... one of the most annoying things ever, or one of the most boring things. But since it's 20 waves, I mean, afterwards you can technically go for... the endless thing, but who cares? And yeah, remember the advertisements. Sorry that I brought it up. It's just so damn annoying. Advertisements are so damn annoying usually. They are so little. Like, there's only a handful that are actually good. Like, not I'm gonna watch them every time they come on good, but just good. If I watch them, I'm not mad. But just so little of them. Like, some advertisements, some ad spots are just incredibly well made. Forgot about it already. That's amazing. Don't worry. Come tomorrow, it will be gone from your memory. I can guarantee that. We survived again. I don't just want to go for more attack speed. I want to go for more substantial stuff, but there is nothing. Like we can increase our Nova, our Flood, which isn't bad, but... What's that? Increased movement speed. Yeah, sure. And then, yeah, let's increase the Flood, it's okay. That's a big problem. It is just... Oh, wait, we still got 1 point. It is randomly generated out of a pool of specific abilities and stats and stuff. Ooh, another empowered companion after... Yeah, okay. So sometimes you get so lucky and you just find not just everything you need, but more. Everything you want, stuff that you didn't want, but now you get it and it's amazing. But sometimes you just want specific things and don't get them. Look at how long that long fella lives. Just because it's a mid-boss kind of thing and now it's gone. But it survived very long. Shard of Conjunction. Yay! Brain to memories. Brain to memories to most annoying things after 3 seconds. Be gone! Brain to the really most annoying and embarrassing moments in the life. Oh, please stay forever. Exactly. Like, hey! Hey! Remember? I've got memories from kindergarten. When I was like somewhere between 3 and 6. That I still remember to this day because it was embarrassing. Like even as a 4 or 5 year old, you can get embarrassed, and there are memories that I have that I find embarrassing still to this day for reasons unknown. And brain is like, hey, remember? And I'm like, yes, yes we do. Yes, we do remember that. Why do we do it? Why would we? And brain is like, yeah, fuck you. Ooh, what's that? Blazing Strike. Ah, melee attack. I don't care. Who cares about melee attack? Who cares about attacking? Why do I need to attack? I have companions. I have friends. I don't need to fight my own fights. Got one freaking memory of me telling myself I'm gonna remember this moment for my entire life. And somehow my brain said, alright, bet, it's more than 10 years later, I still remember the moment. In a bad way, I would assume, right? Because I actually have some memories of thinking, oh, like in a more or less positive way, I'm probably gonna remember this moment for the rest of my life. And I don't know what the moment is. I just know, I just remember basically thinking, oh, I will probably remember this. But yeah, in some moments that you just know, oh, that's never gonna go away. No matter what, this moment is never gonna go away. And that is the worst. That is probably one of the worst part of being a person. Alright. Give me something. Give me something. Max health? Yeah, sure. Okay, do we have anything interesting? Can't even remember what I ate yesterday. Let me think. Oh yeah, remember now. Just a normal moment of me stacking blocks together when I was like 4 at kindergarten. Which is amazing. Stacking blocks in kindergarten, or later, is amazing. So it's a good thing you remember. Stack that blocks. Reminds me of this stupid sketch of a, I want to say a British comedy, like sketch show. The sketch is called Stackenblocken, and it's about a German game show called Stackenblocken, where they basically, you know, do the thing of saying stuff very weird to make it vaguely sound German. And there's the beautiful sentence, "This is not Stackenblocken," or "Das ist not Stackenblocken," something like that. It's just you gotta love stuff like that. It's so stupid. Alright. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Probably nothing. I have one more point. Let's just put that point somewhere. Sure, more max health. How much health do we have? Way too much for what we need. 8 health. Oh yeah, today I played a round of League of Legends, and if people know one thing about League of Legends, other than now Arcane, is that it has pretty much the most toxic player base ever in gaming. And wouldn't you know it, my team played not well, but hey, in the end, did we win? I think in the end we won. But yeah, they were going at each other's throats and basically pointing out every single mistake anyone made, and then two of them just got into an argument. I play League. Yeah, played it for years. I can't really stop. I don't play it a lot, and I mostly play the fun game modes, but yeah, I shouldn't. But whatever. And they were... yeah, as League players are, they were just talking shit to each other and, like I said, pointing out all the mistakes that anyone made. And in the end, right when we were, I think again, we were about to either win or lose. We might have lost that. I don't remember. Which means we probably lost. One of them started saying something like, yeah, you're just a noob, you don't know how to play, you must be bronze or French, same thing, implying that all French are bad. The other one was like, I didn't even read the whole message because there is a censorship thing in League of Legends. The other one was like something, oh yeah, the German something talks about being bad. And then proceeded to end the game with a scrambled version of those two words that both start with an H. You know the ones I'm talking about. Nobody has to write them because otherwise you will be blocked. That's the thing. And I was there sitting there like, yes, that wasn't a great game, but holy shit, dudes, like multiple. The one that talked shit about the French, the other one that talked shit about the Germans, and then put out that, you know, and was like, why? What? Like, there are so many areas on the internet where people just show the weirdest sides of themselves, and for some reason, League of Legends is top of the line. Like, you want to see shitty people, you go to League of Legends, and it's holy moly macaroni, exactly that. It's not funny, it's not like, it's just sad. Playing League of Legends is just sad. Yeah, don't care for that. So Cactus, why do you still play? I don't know. The game itself is fun. Am I good at it? No. Have I played it almost since it came out? Yes. And I'm still not good. Sounds like a fun game. Yeah. It was pretty bad. And like I said, I don't play the regular game modes. I don't play ranked. I haven't played ranked in years because I don't care. I play the fun game modes. The fun modes that don't have a ranking system. That are just there for fun. And people are at each other's throats. It's incredible. In a bad way, in a sad way. It's just... ugh. When people ask, League of Legends looks interesting, should I try it? No! If you could without the people, yeah. But you can't, so no. I would have just said, guys, you know what you should be doing right now? Go into politics, like to argue, if you argue about the same thing for years. I mean, it's basically that, but worse. It's just... oh no, I lost another life because I ran into a rat. Whatever shall I do? Alright, and with that, wave 20. We're gonna fight Gride. Never fought that boss, but would you look at the health bar up top? The yellow is not a second health bar. If it hits, if everything is yellow, the boss is going down. I think. Because with every other enemy they lose like red health, it is yellow. Yep. And we won. Did I promise too much by saying that this is pretty much the strongest build that I've found? Pretty sure one of the strongest builds you can have. And I haven't even gotten half of what I wanted. I haven't gotten any wolf companions, haven't gotten 5 more ravaging companions, I haven't gotten a whole lot of companion power. All I have is a whole lot of attack speed, which helps. We're almost an hour in and have only played 1 game. Nice. Which will stay, like, most of the roguelikes are like 20 to 30 minutes a game or a run or more. Unless I lose, of course. If I was in your position, I would make those guys even angrier by acting stupid and troll them. What I like doing, if someone is... Like, in the case of racist stuff, I report them, I block, or I mute and report them. Because I don't want... There is no arguing with any of that. Because, well, of course. But what I like to do... you can't really... Alright, that was Striving for Light Survival. I like that game, it's just... I basically solved it. No, what I like doing is I cannot insult them directly, because that could be used... Like, they could report it and I could be banned for insulting people. I don't like insulting people, why should I? What I like doing is either play stupid, sure. Remind them it's just a game, and if they insult me, I just keep saying... I basically keep calling them honey, sweetie, hush now, sweet prince, only dreams now, stuff like that. Makes them furious usually. Or they just don't know what the hell you're saying. And what I like doing the most, if people argue that I play like shit, which sometimes I do, happens. But let's say our whole team is bad. But they picked like me because, oh, look at that item he bought in this fun game mode. Like, look at that, haha, what an idiot. And we win. Or even if it's just me that was bad. Because, I mean, I have times where I play bad. I love writing, instead of, like, usually at the end, you write GG in all chat for good game. Some people like to write GG easy, because we won, so it was easy. Even if we were struggling to survive, like, 10 times or whatever. Which, stupid, but I like to write in our chat, GG, I win. To remind those people, I was among the winners. Or some probably see it as, it was my win. Thanks to me, we won. Sometimes I write, thanks to me, we won. Or even though we had this guy, we won. Something like that. Just, is it true that we won because of me? No. Does it make him really angry? Yes. Does it make some people so angry that they add me as a friend afterwards just to insult me? Yes. Yes, I've had that happen. I think 3 times already. And I love it. It's just, I love it. Because you can't say anything. Like, you can't even report me for that. Why would you? Why would you report someone from the winning team saying, GG, I won? Like, whatever. Why would you support someone, report someone for saying, hey, hush now, little prince, only dreams now? You know what I mean? It's just the fun ways around. All right, first of all, we need some music. Okay, then we need the wheel. All right, I'll bear with Ren's same, but don't touch the fire, stupid people. I'd embrace it, troll, or put it out, report. Exactly. And the good thing is, in League of Legends, you can just mute people. You can mute what they say, so that you don't have to read it. And you can mute their pings so that they can't, like, that you don't see what they click on the map, basically. Very useful tool. And of course you can report them, and there is a lot of stuff you can report them for, be it racism, be it verbal abuse, be it negative attitude, being grieving. So overall, anything is better than to just argue with them, because there is no arguing with trolls or idiots. Alright, let's see what our second game of the evening is. Are we ready? Do we have some hype? I played a bit of League and then uninstalled it. Good choice. Do not like it, rather much prefer having Balatro and Slay the Spire and the Binding of Isaac. Makes total sense. I played League of Legends, like I said, pretty much since it started. Not exactly, but I played it before Season 1. Because Season 1 started like half a year, 3/4 of a year in. I played before that, and it was just... It is a good game. Overall, it is a good game. It's a very interesting game. They usually do pretty interesting things over the years. They change things up, and the characters are amazing. It's just the people that are the problem. All right, and we're gonna go in 3, 2, 1. I talked about this already. Do we play a... Sure. I said I wouldn't do it if it was close to the end of the stream. We're not close to the end of the stream, I think. I have no idea how long I'll play or stream. We're gonna play a round of Beneath Orisa. Last played in April 2024. Just need to install it for a second, so back with the music. What is this? You mentioned Slay the Spire. Beneath Orisa is similar to Slay the Spire in terms that it's a deck building roguelike. But it is, in my opinion, so much more stylish. It's just a way more stylish. Interesting that this... Oh yeah. Why didn't you want to play this game? Just played it 1 year ago, exactly. I didn't say I didn't want to play this game. I just gave an example. If I were to say, okay, I spin the wheel, we're gonna do one last run of something like for the next 20 minutes, and it goes and hits something like Beneath Orisa, which usually is quite a long run if done correctly, then I would just re-roll it because it just doesn't work. Like it's just too long. But now we got the time, and it's... I mean, I can definitely fuck up. Don't get me wrong, I can definitely fuck up in this game, and the run can be over in 10 to 15 minutes. Alright, and it's done. So, first of all, we're gonna switch the Twitch thing around. Haha, I remembered. Oh, would you look at that. Monica, if you are still here, you are a goddamn genius, but you knew that already. Because there is a bot on Twitch, but it's being held for review because of blocked terms. And that's amazing. So everybody say thank you, Monica, and maybe put some positive cactus emotes. Beneath Orisa, 340 followers on Twitch. Interesting. Yeah, I don't even have to do anything. Okay. All right. All right, here we got Beneath Orisa. If it's Slay the Spire, then it can take up to 2 hours. Yeah, in my case, this won't take that long. I know that. Now played Slay the Spire though, said Hotband with friends. It's a good game. It's a really good game. All right, I'm not gonna explain everything in this game, but I'm just gonna go in. We just want to choose where we start because that gives something here. Each champion combat gain 15 defense, it's not bad. Each floor 1 combat gain 2, don't care. Screw it, let's do that. Okay, now we got different characters, the Tainted Ones, the House of Agatha de Ferdi, and the Guild of Ruin Ferrers. If I could remember who I really liked playing as, this guy. This guy was pretty fun. And we take this one as a companion. Yeah, screw it. Just gotta go in. It's a deck builder roguelike. Exactly. Monica is a geometric genius. Exactly. Damn, that's a cute triangle. Okay, first fight. We can choose to heal 10 HP, which we don't need to, we are full HP, or choose one of 3 injectors. Ooh, yes please. Okay. How to play? I know how to play, I've played this game before. Okay, so very quickly, but you will, graphics look nice, it's just, again, it's so stylish. We have 3 of 3 energy points, or whatever it's called in this game. This card costs 1, this costs 1, this costs 1, this costs 1, and we just want to play stuff. Okay, how do I... Yeah. Gonna switch to that guy, attack him twice, murder him with that, block to take some... to block some of the damage, and we're done with our turn. Fully blocked, we are amazing. We do bleed, which sucks, but whatever. Okay, yeah, so this guy gets viruses. And if they are in our hand by the end of the turn, we lose health. But each round gain 3 shield for each virus in hand. Yes, please. And then we're gonna punch this guy to death. Just like Slay the Spire. Goddamn, I get PTSD from yesterday. Slay the Spire is such a good game. Alright, we took 4 damage because of the bleed, and we took 2 damage because of the virus. Discard each virus in hand, gain 5 shield per discarded virus, which wouldn't be bad. But then again, the more viruses we have, the more damage we also do, for some reasons that I don't remember. And breaking bones. Boom. We win the first fight. And now we choose a card that we can add to our deck. The good thing about the roguelike roulette is I just play whatever and just do it. The bad thing is I keep wanting to explain everything, but that would take time. And I think most games are easy to pick up, especially in the roguelike category. And this is definitely like not and just watch it once and you totally get it, but it's still, you understand the basic idea. Gain 10, erase up to 2 random virus in hand. For each erase gain, I mean, that's good. Oh no, now or never, that's such a good card. And again, it's just so, this game is so beautifully made. Alright, scavenge, choose a path. Upgrade 2 of 6 cards. We choose the cards and remove a card. Gain 1 antiquorum, which is artifacts, and remove a card, or choose 1 of 4 antiquorums. I kind of want the antiquorums. If a foe is destroyed during the first round, gain 1 momentum. 50% chance to gain 2 pulls when combat begins. Ooh, just do more stuff in the first round, per chance. The foe is destroyed, gain 8 guard once per round. When a combat begins, draw your next damage thing. It deals 5 extra damage until played. Yes. We just want more damage. We just want to attack. Also, I love the design of this character. This one is also pretty cool. Doltar is pretty cool, but this one. First round, equal chance to either draw 2 cards or take 5 damage. Yeah, sure. We drew. That's great. Alright, this is now stronger until we play it. Let's just see. If you have a virus in hand, draw 1. We don't have a virus in hand. We could kill one of these guys. He will attack us. He will deal 11 damage. So we might want to destroy this guy. And, ooh, attack this fella. Yeah, we take 6 damage now. By the way, the cool thing about this game is also you have zones. You have close and far. Enemies behave differently when close or far. Cards behave differently when close or far. Like you see, my regular attacks, I will always run to the enemy and then attack. This one, if he is close to me, will jump away and then shoot at me. Or in this case, he's far away, so he will just shoot at me. There are cards that just only work if you're next to the enemy. There are cards that only work if you are close to the enemy. Wow. I just drew 3 cards? 2 cards? No, 3 cards, but next turn I will draw 2 less. In the hopes of just getting a whole lot of attack cards. Well, we do have 1 attack card. And now we gain shield. Now we punch him and we win. Woo. Discard each virus in hand for each draw 1. Holy shit, that is good. Or gain 13 shield or guard. Discard each virus in hand for each gain 1 temporary fury next round. Ooh, that's even better. Temporary fury. Fury just means we deal that much more damage. Am I the only one who licked the stream, or is my lick count not updated? I mean, according to my site, there are 2 likes on the stream. 2. This combat increase your max pulse by 1 or increase your max hand size by 1. Let's go with pulse. Oh, that fucker. Custodian. Will always run away from me when I'm close and also deals 3 times 6 damage. That's not good. Alright. Got 1 virus, we got 3 attacks. Next time he will go imprecise. While far, this foe hits their ally near you instead of you. Which is great, but there are no allies for him, so he can only hit me. We're gonna go up to 11. Up to 11 defense. Still take 11 damage. That's not good. That's not good. If we play now or never. Draw 3 cards. Ah, screw it, let's do it. And we don't get anything. We have way too many defense cards. Way too little... Ooh. Way too little attack cards. Can I not, like... Okay, screw it. Let's do something like that. And this. And be done. 3 likes. Nice. Can't tell how many fights I've beaten to a pulp just because I missed 1 damn attack card in Slay the Spire. Yeah. Okay, this guy has protection, which means the first attack does nothing. The second attack hits. I'm just gonna play the virus just to get rid of it. So that I don't take 2 damage. And now we break bones. Card that has knockback, by the way, so if an enemy is near to me, they are now far. Onslaught, Rage. If you have no attack cards in hand, draw 2. I like that. I really do like that. Okay. Upgrade 1 of 3 cards. Heal some of your HP or increase companionship. This is companionship. And we're gonna increase that because first time each elite combat, which we all know what elite enemies are, gain 2 fury. Which means for the whole elite fight, I do 2 damage more with each card that I play. That is useful. Increase companionship by 1, remove 1 card. We're gonna remove some of the defense card because we have way too many and way too little attack cards. This combat gain 10 shield on the first round or draw 2 cards on the first round. Alright, big guy has protection, cancels the first attack. This guy doesn't. Foe gains 1 damage every time you target a different foe. It doesn't take 1 damage, but you know what I mean. Boom. Boom. Now we target this guy and just hit it with... No, we're not gonna hit him with anything. We're gonna get defense because he's gonna deal 11 damage. Reinforcement, so now new enemies come after this. Lucas, a little late to the party today, but hi Lucas, thank you for stopping by. We're just Slay the Spire in 3D and a bit different. Yeah, it's basically Slay the Spire, just with different classes. And in my opinion, it's great. It's just a really, really good one. None of this is good. We're just gonna defense up and we're gonna end our turn. Tireless Assault. We only have 2 virus meter thing. I don't remember how we get virus. Was it just attacking? Yeah, I think it was just attacking. Now, if we have no attack cards, we draw 2 cards.
Made my day.
Hotband with Friends donates €2 to say, hi Lucas, I missed you. Thank you, Hotband with Friends. Very generous of you. And we're gonna knock back this guy. I should have gone for defense because now I'm taking 12 damage. Wait. I can get 1. Ooh, that's good. That's good. If we get up to 5 curses, we gain Cobalt Surge. It gives us 1 energy thingamajig and we draw 1 card. So now we could go with some armor, but we can just take out one of those guys. Decreases the damage that we take. Now we basically stand inside of this enemy. Alright, what do we do? Do we get rid of the... We could get rid of the viruses. Now, we're gonna draw 3 cards. 1, 2, you're done. Done, I say to you. Alright. I mean, none of these are bad. Gonna take that again, but I just want red cards. I want attack cards. It is how it is, at least only €2. Okay, we're gonna remove 1 card. And gain an Antiquorum. Whenever you play a... What is that? Surge card, draw 1 virus. Ah. So the thing that we get when we have 5 curses, if we play that, we gain another curse. A virus, whatever, you know what I mean. Which isn't bad. Also, I'm gonna put down my desk. Alright, upgrade 1 of cards, heal or increase companionship. We're gonna increase companionship even more. This guy is incredibly useful against elites. And I generally struggle against elites. Speaking of, we got an elite fight. This combat gain 2 damage, but you have a 25 chance of gaining 3 weak. Sure. We got the 3 weaknesses. Decreases attack damage, but reduced by 1 whenever the character affected takes damage. Alright. What do we do now? Attack, and yeah, we kinda have to go for the 13 defense. Totally forgot that we already had a lot of defense because we are in an elite fight. Just a gigantic waste of time in World of Warcraft. 40 hours per week. So basically Lucas has a whole job right next to his job playing World of Warcraft, which is a fate that I don't want anyone to have to. Okay, I don't quite know what this means. Gain 2 Fury and everything in life has its price. Let's do this. I'm probably not gonna play it because I can't just destroy this guy. I could have gone. I could go. Yeah, sure. Cobalt Search. Get rid of them and get 30. Okay, now we don't take any damage. I'm so good. It's far more enjoyable than the first game. I mean, yeah, if you like Slay the Spire, you definitely like this game. That's pretty much a given. But it's generally a good game. I'm not great at it, but I like it. Okay, I have to attack this guy. Do I draw? No. Alright. Gotta hit you. Murder you. Hit you. Don't murder you, but whatever. Discard your hand. Draw as many cards. Not bad, but I think we're just gonna attack him and wait till next round. That is a bad hand, but we can draw even more cards and just punch this guy. Totally forgot that. Whatever. Discard our whole hand, draw as many cards, and break him. Break him! Okay, when combat begins, draw 1 extra card. Not bad. When you attack a foe, it gain 2 damage when this foe is destroyed once per combat. That's pretty good. Combat, especially since I will forget about it and then randomly gain more damage and be like, why did I get more damage? I'm a paid member, Jonas. I can caps if I want. That's true. When combat begins, 1 random attack in hand gains 5 damage until played, and you gain 1. Ooh. Yeah, more damage. We want more damage. Alright, choose a card, upgrade it, increase a card's damage by 5, and gain 1 injector. Or gain 5 max HP, gain 1 unrivaled, whatever card, increase companionship. Let's go with that. On draw, gain 5 shield. On discard by any effect, gain 5 shield. Nice. Costs 3, but deals 23 times 2 damage. Okay, sure. Now we're trying out Caps Lock, I see. Which, not bad. You know what? Yeah. Each round, a random foe takes 8 non-lethal damage. Great. And now I can upgrade one of these 3 cards. And I like in this game, you can just choose one of 2 upgrades. Ooh, yeah, this one. Because usually gain 12, shield, draw 3, but next round draw 2 less. Here, gain 12 shield, draw 3, gain 3 temporary fury, so next turn you deal, or now right now you deal more damage, and next draw around to draw 1 less. Fight. Regular enemy, no effect. Loot, elite enemy, choose one of 3 injectors. Gonna go for that. Ooh, I like that one. Especially since now we just get all the benefits. Okay. Flees far before attacking. So if he's next to me, he goes away. Hits you and their allies near you. So if I go over there, I will just... Wait, that attack deals 23 times 2. It should attack should have attacked twice. If I knew that it would... Okay, so that one card that attacks twice just broke the shield but didn't do anything else. Had I known that, I would have just done something completely different. That sucks, and I hate that. I didn't know. And yeah, Jonas, you can definitely join the people who can use Caps Lock for just $5 a month. Okay, let's see. I mean, we're gonna destroy that guy, I guess. Wanna play that. No, we're not gonna attack that guy. We're gonna attack this guy. Get rid of his shield. Play defensive maneuvers, because now each of those guys will take 5 damage from these 12. So I only take 2. I'm so smart. Yeah, 1 down. I only take 2, or basically nothing, because I had my defense. That's pretty damn smart that what I'm doing here. 22. I think we could just destroy this guy if we wanted to. Sure. Cold Surge. Ah, damn it. Didn't really play that well. I didn't need to do that. I did a lot of useless stuff there. You taunting him now, huh? I don't like that people come in and just immediately attack me. That's not fair. That's not nice. Das ist nicht die feine englische Art. Let's just put our defense up. Alright, also I'm pretty sure after this, after Beneath Orisa, we're gonna spin the wheel until we get something small. Like, I'm not talking Hades, but something small. That was a bad idea. Whatever. That is not... that is no defined English style. Pretty much. What do we do? Yeah, discard our hand and draw as many new cards. We still don't have a whole lot of attack cards, which definitely sucks. I want more attack cards. I'm so damn strong, but I can't show it because I don't have all these attacks. A foe is destroyed, gain 8 shield. Not bad. If you have no attack cards in hand when a round begins, draw 1. That is good. The third one was gain 1. So die deutsche Härte. Damn. Choose one of 2 cards. Burning Incubation. Each burning incubation increases damage by 1. Ooh, you can make a whole deck of these. I'm gonna take it because it is an attack card. Upgrade, heal, increase companion. We're gonna go risky. I'm not gonna heal. I should. I should heal. I'm not gonna. This one just makes it stronger. This one makes me draw 2 cards. I think we want this. Just a regular card, just stronger. And giving me a virus, which increases my damage. Huh. The Horde. Loktar Ogar. Okay, 19 health. We can take this guy out. Wait, I should see what this guy does. Each round, each near foe gains 5 temporary damage or strength. All other foes gain 3. That sucks. When a foe is destroyed, gain 1. Ooh, gain 1 pulse and a card. Which means we now gain 1 pulse, so we can attack again and a card. Cannot take this guy out, but we can play now or never. We can do this, this, that, gain a pulse, draw a card, choose a pact. I don't care for any of those. But give me this. Don't really care again. Gonna draw a card and gain something or another. Play this, play that, hit him in the face, and end our turn for now. Alright. Ooh, wait, what do you do? Galvanize. Whips a near ally to strengthen them. I don't see a nearby ally, so I'm okay with that. I think we're just gonna play this. 29 times 2. That's a lot of damage. We're gonna take... I mean, we're only gonna take 11, and by that I mean 3. So that's... There may be a Biederman part in the dust. I don't think so. This card's discarded by the end of the turn. Add a copy to the discard pile. Ooh, that sucks. Okay, wait, let me see. This guy we could kill. We should probably kill. This guy will attack us. Wait, stays in the zone when attacking and damages every combatant in it. Will not be damaged if you're not in their zone. So if I could get away, which I can't, I wouldn't take any damage. I will take damage, but so will this fella. Gonna place 3rd Nectar. Ooh. Yeah, discard all the viruses, gain defense. Get more defense at the end. Alright, I'm not taking damage. This guy should have taken damage. Didn't for some reason. No, he did. He did take damage. And with a cool 30, we murdered the boss. We now just have to murder the ads, which not that big of a deal. Boom, and I think we're just ended with that. Glad to see that Biederman has made such a big impact on Jonas in his life. Yeah. It definitely has. Okay, let me think. I will just run away, because this guy will attack this zone. But if I'm not in there, he won't do any damage to me, which I don't mind. I like that. Alright. Draw 2 non-virus cards, gain 2 pulse, 5... Okay. Let's do that, sure. Wow, they are not virus cards. True. What do we do? Both of them are about to die. So if I draw even 1 attack card, I win and kill both. I love just running back and forth. Oh yeah, there are even more guys here. Totally didn't see that there was reinforcement. Okay, this guy blocks, so I don't care to attack this one. I mean, I could just kill one of them. Probably the one who deals the most damage. Yeah. 24 hours sprinting Biederman stream. Oh, well. You see, I said that 24-hour stream when we have 500 members. 24 hours sprinting Biederman stream is never. Absolutely never, and there is no price in the world that you could pay me to do that. Because I would die. And contrary to popular belief, I don't wanna. I hate those guys that just block. That's so unfair. Okay. We won. Alright. So I could take one of these or reveal the next one, but if I reveal that one, then I cannot choose this anymore. Each 4 attack cards you play, 1 random virus in your draw pile is discarded. Let's reveal the next one. When a foe is healed, gain 8. Play 3 attack cards in a turn to gain 1 pulse. I like that. And yes, really. Alright. Question for the stream. Since we are now, we just finished floor 1, we defeated the boss of floor 1, we now go back to floor 2. So I'm gonna give you the option, gonna give you a minute or so. Do we wanna keep playing Beneath Orisa? Because right now I could just go out of there, save, and next time just start on floor 2. Or we can keep going. It's up to you, but I could also switch game. And we're gonna spin the wheel again. Probably one last time for today. You can't take running 24 hours straight while playing an okay game that's kind of mid. Exactly. I'm weak. All right, so we have 3 votes that say switch the game. I would say that's close to everyone in this stream. So we had a very fruitful run of Beneath Orisa, and I still think this is such a great game. Don't get me wrong. It's just that I want to play something else right now. I'm getting tired, so I need something with a bit more action. And we're gonna spin the wheel in 3, 2, 1. Give me something good, give me something good. I love Throne of Bone. I love that game. I would love to play it right now, but from one deck builder to another deck builder, no. Will I just roll for as long as I want Peglin, you say? Peglin, you say? Now that on the other hand, I can get behind. Last played May 28th of 2023. Let me just download it real quick. The download is complete. Throne of Bone was the game series that brought me to the channel. Ooh, Throne of Bone is so good. And I know I just said I want something with a bit more action, and now we're playing Peglin, which really doesn't have a whole lot of action. But Peglin. Ooh. We got Peglin or we got Roundrel. I never played Roundrel, so we're gonna play Roundrel. Dude, that's over 2 years. Exactly. So, in case you don't know Peglin, you probably know Peglin. Peglin is the same thing, just with a goblin, and it's a roguelike, kinda. Aimer is long and displays additional bounce. No. Gain wall illusion for each... What? Walls and bottom bouncers are extra bouncy. Ooh. Hey, I remember videos from this game. Did I? Oh yeah, sure, I played this on the channel, right? I like this game. It's a nice game. Oh, they haven't played it in so long. They changed so many things. So this one is very... Who doesn't know Peglin? I mean, again, most people know Peggle. Maybe some people don't know Peglin. But again, if you know Peggle, you basically understand the whole thing about this game. Nice. Wow, that was bad. It's been a while since I played it. Over 2 years, as we already learned. What's that? Each turn, enemies with Spinfaction probably take damage. From what I've... Okay. Alright, and we murder the next enemy, which is great. Autocorrect moment, I correctly type Peglin, correct to Purlon. Okay, Evasive Maneuver. Gain 12 Bollusion after attacking. On crit, gain twice the Bollusion. Can target any enemy. Okay. Don't really care to target another enemy. Okay, please hit the crit. Yes. Nice. Alright, and one more, so we're just gonna do this. That was not great. Wait, it was alright. It was alright. Projectile attacks will pierce through enemies with transferency X dealing... Okay. Too much math, I don't care for that. I just play. I just play and things work. Or they don't. Who am I to judge? And we win the first fight. Yay! Okay. So, rewards. We got 51 gold. We can either buy one of these three, upgrade an orb. We don't need to heal or can't heal. Ballad. Gain 1 Spiness after attacking. Grants all orbs +0 +X. Yeah. Concentration. No. Reorbanizer. No. I don't care for any of these. Alright. Stumble upon a strange mirror with shadows flickering in a reflection. You're drawn closer and closer until your nose is nearly touching the glass. Shadows are speaking a language you've never heard before, but you understand their offer. Remove an orb or remove all orbs. Okay, you know what? We're gonna remove all orbs. That might sound stupid, but we get something. Shadows in the mirror offer to ease your burden and you accept. You feel a slight sense of dread as your satchel empties and the world fades to black around you. You awaken sometime later with a mysterious new Ouroboros as the sole content of your satchel. So now we only have one more orb. Or we only have one orb for now. But it's, as far as I remember, a pretty interesting one. And since we get every... Like when we're out of attacks, we just reshuffle and get them again. We just keep using the same one. I hate that one. You encounter a weathered old Peglin flipping a poker chip through their nimble fingers. Do you consider yourself a gambler? Flip the chip, -2 HP or plus a relic. We're gonna try that once or twice. Hey! Wow. We just lost 24, so I lost 12 times. I lost a coin flip, a 50-50 chance, 12 times. Bottom slots gain multipliers that double or half your shot damage. That's stupid. Everything about this is stupid. Kids, don't gamble. I just wanted to show you what not to do. Once or twice. Yeah, 12 times. If I remembered it correctly. Okay, Ouroboros. Persist 3, which means I can use it 3 times in a row before it counts as me having used it up. Echo 40. Would you? Oh, wow, I just... whatever. Don't remember what Echo does. I think up to 40... First of all, we hit a bomb. I think up to 40 damage now is still on the ball. I don't know what... Okay, whatever. We deal... Whatever we deal right now, plus 27. So we start at 27. We take some damage. That sucks. But we basically murder the entire gang. Boom. Yeah, so Echo just means a bit of the damage that you did last turn gets added the next turn. And we take damage again. Ain't that nice? But yeah, the Ouroboros is pretty good. Or at least it can be if you manage to upgrade it as well. Because the Echo, if you can upgrade the orb and just deal like multiples of your damage, and it keeps part of that damage, it's just really good. Boom! Yay! Woo! And we take damage again. Fucking fire there. Alright, roundabout. Crit attack is fired backwards from behind the enemy. Applies 1 exploiter ball on hit. Causes enemy to take extra damage from critical hits. Okay. Susceptible. Every 2 thingamajigs triggered applies 1 exploiter ball. Can target any enemy. Not bad. Signal boost orb. Is affected by Moose Circle, Spiness, and Balance 2 times. Pretty good if we had that. We're just gonna stick to our orb. Persist 3 or persist 4, yes. Echo X deals percentage X% of the previous attack damage, so 60% now instead of 40. Great. Yes, we wanna upgrade it. Yes, we want to upgrade it again. It doesn't increase its own damage, but it increases how much damage it takes with it. Cactus, you really like getting damage. First the Gambler, now the Fire. I absolutely hate it, but this is a game where I just... Every time I think I know what I'm doing, it turns out that it's wrong. So I started just playing the game all willy-nilly and just shooting stuff, just doing it. Just, you know, don't think too much, just do. Is basically what I'm doing in this game, and most of the time it just works out. Alright, so all of the... Wow, and we hit the fire. All of these with the white sheen on it basically are with sticky with the net and hit my or stop my ball, my peggle, whatever, in its tracks, make it slow, and we deal half damage. Ain't that nice? But we throw a bomb, so that's pretty alright. Okay, question. Yeah, I thought so. So, even though we hit 100 damage, since we halved it, we only did 50, and 80% of 50 is only 40. So even though we hit the 100, we didn't do shit, and we didn't keep shit. Are you kidding me? Oh wait, that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, this run will definitely not make it to the end. And into the fire we go. Why wouldn't we? Alright, and we take damage, we take more damage, we take damage. Alright, we hit the bomb, which is great. Wow, wow, it couldn't go in there with the 2 times damage. No, it couldn't. That's half the damage. When I tell you I'm bad at this game, I mean I am bad at this game. But hey, at least this will take out the last spider, no matter what. Shock absorber. +1/+1 for each bomb detonated this battle. It's not bad. That thing again. Refresh the circle. Refreshes the board every 6 packs hit up to 10. Nah. I don't have an orb to upgrade. Yeah, we're gonna just stick with the Ouroboros right now. Okay, if I hit this, it should fall down. Yeah, to the gold. We get money or a shop. I don't know what. Don't remember. I think it was a shop, right? Yeah. Remove an orb. Nope. That's not possible. Ooh, Bob Orb. Huh. But I kind of just like the 1 orb run. Yeah, let's do the 1 orb run. Okay. I want to go this side, which means it will throw me over here. No, wait. Ooh, we actually got to where I wanted to go. Would have been better to go to the right side because I could still go here, whatever. Attacks apply Spinfection 1 to enemies. Each turn, enemies with Spinfection lose 10 times X HP. Ooh, we basically poison them every turn. That's nice. And we fight the next enemies. Hopefully in a good fight. In a good... Yeah, that's a decent map. That's gonna... Wow, that's... Oh, wait. Can we? No, we cannot. We basically don't do any damage here. We dealt 4 damage. Yeah, that one sucks. I want that bomb. I didn't get that bomb. I don't know why we just attack through the enemies, but I'll take it, I guess. Alright, hit the bomb. That's great because bombs, ooh, deal 50 damage to every enemy hit. What I love doing in this game is doing bomb runs where you just have all kinds of orbs that just are here to hit bombs as often as possible. Like if you use fireballs, then you don't have to hit a bomb twice in order to make it explode. The fireball immediately makes them explode. There are like the bob orbs, just make more bombs. There's stuff where the bombs deal more damage, but also deal damage to you, which can suck because I once killed the final boss plus myself at the same turn, or in the same turn, and that counted as me losing because I lost, even though the boss just died, but whatever. No thank you. Also no thank you. Glaive has ball. No. We cannot upgrade. We don't need to heal right now. Yeah. I will probably also do this run just till I beat floor 1, maybe? I don't know. Wonderful, eliminating the final boss with you. Yeah. Whenever an enemy is defeated, refresh the board. Ooh, that's good. I like that. Okay, one last question mark thing and then boss fight time. Find a waterfall. Yeah, check behind the waterfall. When crit or refresh move, they leave a stationary copy at their previous positions. Yes. That is pretty damn good. I'll probably go further in this run than just the first boss, but I'm not gonna go a full run, I think. Alright, so this is the boss with 602 health. Problem is there is this tree in front of it with 999 health. every now and then the boss attacks me, and then I can attack him. Otherwise, I just have to shoot the tree. Meaning, I just take some time to rack up damage, I guess. Or try at least. And once the boss comes towards me, I can try and deal as much damage as I can. Yeah, it will attack me next turn, but now I can also attack it. So hopefully we can do a little bit more damage. Ooh, that's looking good, that's looking good. That's pretty damn good. That was close to half of itself. Now, once again, we rack up more damage. I'm off to bed. It was a fun stream. Wish you all a very good night. See you later, my friends. Thanks for stopping by. Hotband with friends. Have a good night. I'm probably really gonna call it a night after this boss. I'm getting so incredibly tired. Then again, end of my work week, so I'm usually getting tired after that. Alright, he's right next to me. And since we had to reshuffle, I lost the opportunity to hit him. That's nice. But hey, I mean, again, 217? Going with the big damage, plus hitting him with a bomb. So next time he actually comes forward with the echo, we're probably gonna kill him. And after a boss fight, you are fully healed, so it doesn't matter how much health I have right now. Oh, come on. You just had to do that. Alright. Now we attack. If you could somehow crit, that would be nice. Wait, there is still a chance. Nope. Ah, whatever. Yeah, we kill. Yeah, we're fully healed. That's not bad. Applies 5 blind on hit, also not bad. Ooh, ball lightning. I really like that one. Yeah, sure. I'd upgrade it immediately. It's just generally a good orb. Current shots total damage is dealt to the target enemy every 3 money collected, but you can no longer obtain money from pegboards. Not bad though. All orbs gain more bits, allows orbs to activate something, but boards contain half as many. I mean, whatever. You gain 3 balance at the start of battle whenever you reload, but you have -1 orb discards. I want that, because I don't discard my orbs anyway. But hey, that for next time. I'm toast. I'm shot. I'm done. I need a break. I mean, we did a 2-hour stream. 3 games. So overall, nice. Let's just throw one just to show the ball lightning. Just it hits multiple pegs at once because it is lightning. So that is very, very damn useful. Anyway, return to main menu. It is saved. See you later this week. Yeah, I will probably. I don't think it will be tomorrow, but I think on Saturday I will stream again. Probably Dragon Quest. But with that, thank you nerds so much for watching. I'm the Renegade Cactus and I gotta run. Bye bye.